Hi, my name is Dr. Kendra Pearsall. I'm a physician and HCG diet expert. I also own an HCG diet supplement company. And I've been working with HCG diet since 2007. And it's had fabulous results for people. It also has its share of disadvantages and drawbacks and frequent complaints. And so over the years, what I have done is I have worked with my clients and customers to come up with solutions to the most common complaints on the HCG diet. And what I've come up with is just an alternative to the HCG diet that I call Dr. Pearsall's 500 Calorie Diet Protocol. And what it does is it addresses the different common problems that people experience and how they can overcome them and still achieve a very satisfactory and very quick rate of fat loss. So one of the common complaints is that people feel like their 500 calories is too low and that they feel like they're not getting enough food and they feel hungry and tired. So one of the solutions that I've come up with in the Dr. Pearsall's 500 Calorie Diet Protocol is that you eat the amount of calories that's appropriate for your body mass and your activity level. And I give you an online calculator to go to figure out what that is. I also advise that people change up their calorie amounts throughout the week, because what we've seen is that people tend to plateau on the HCG diet when they are on a steady 500 calories day after day after day. The body it adapts to that and it starts to slow down the metabolism and the weight loss stops entirely. So when you keep your body guessing and you're constantly shocking it with new things, both on a diet and an exercise perspective, then you are able to avoid the plateaus. Now, another complaint that's frequent on the HCG diet is that it's difficult to get. HCG diet drops are becoming increasingly difficult to get because it's been quite a bit in the news that the FDA has reported that they don't think that there's enough evidence to support its weight loss benefits, and there's also been a crackdown on people selling it. Merchant accounts have been canceled for people selling it. So basically the FDA doesn't feel that HCG should be sold over the counter. So the alternative to this is to try out formulas that have key ingredients for supporting metabolism and fat burning and appetite suppression, but that don't have HCG in it, that they have other ingredients, preferably a homeopathic and herbal combination that synergistically works together to provide the same or even superior benefits to the traditional HCG homeopathic formulas. Another complaint on the HCG diet is people say that it just didn't work for them, that they didn't lose much at all, and which is quite shocking when you're on only 500 calories. And so that's the response to that is, well, then you need to try a different protocol. And that's what the Dr. Pearsall's 500 Calorie Diet Protocol is about. It's an alternative to the HCG diet that overcomes the complaints that people experience on the HCG diet. It allows you to diet with much less side effects. You don't have the hunger. You're eating the amount of calories that are appropriate for your individual needs. There's also a much wider variety of things to choose from. There are only a few foods that you avoid, but everything else is fair game, unlike the HCG diet, which is very restrictive. Only a handful of vegetables are allowed, and really a list of like 6 different proteins are allowed, and everything else is contraband on that diet, which is very limiting, and people end up feeling kind of deprived on it. On my protocol that I've come up with, I allow people to cheat. I allow people to at least 1 meal a week. They are allowed to eat anything they want. And what this has 2 purposes. One, it prevents the feelings of deprivation, and also what it does is it boosts the metabolism. Again, it's about breaking the monotony and shocking the system and doing something different. Because if you eat a low amount of calories or low carbs for too many days in a row, again, your body starts to adapt and your metabolism starts to slow down. So these are just a few examples of some of the complaints and problems that people experience on the HCG diet. I'm not here to bash the HCG diet. I think that it has worked great for so many people. But the point of this is that I have received enough concerns over the years to let me know that there are solutions for some of these problems that people experience, and there are alternatives to the HCG diet if you discover that the HCG diet is not for you. And that's why I created the Dr. Pearsall's 500 Calorie Diet Protocol. I feel that it overcomes all of the complaints, it addresses every single one, and we've got a manual that goes over each and every disadvantage and how to overcome it in this new approach. It's a much more liberal approach. The HCG diet is extremely restrictive. You're not allowed to have 1 calorie over 500, which is difficult for most people to do. So I hope that you enjoy this manual that we provide. I hope that you enjoy the cookbook. I hope that you really dive in deep and study this, this new diet protocol that I've come up with after working with clients and also working with my customers. And I hope that it works great, and I hope that you become our next happy and satisfied testimonial. Please send us your feedback on what you think of the protocol and of the diet drop formula that I formulated. I love your feedback, and best of luck to you.